In the last 30 days, this channel got over 1 million views, but get this, the channel is only 6 months old. So here's a similar channel, about 1.5 years old, getting over 7 million views per month and earning an estimated $28,000 per month. So what these channels are doing is creating quiz videos, and people really love this kind of quiz videos. So for some videos, you have people guessing things through emojis. For others, you have would you rather videos, and these ones are really popular. So here's the thing, I want you to imagine starting a similar channel and getting similar success. What would that do for you? I bet it would change your life. So in this video, I want to show you how to create would you rather videos, luxury edition, and I'm going to tell you why we are choosing this particular topic. Ensure that you also watch the video to the end, because I'm going to show you how to do your research, how to create the questions, how to create the video, and even some tips for success. Let's get started. So the first thing that we are going to do, and is what I recommend you do before creating any of your videos, is doing a bit of research. So we already know that we want to create a would you rather video, but then we want to back this up with some research. So when I come to the search bar here and just type would you rather, you can see we can create would you rather, luxury edition, food edition, quiz, hardest questions ever. Okay, so I just click on that one there, and you can see some of the results that you're getting from this. So we have this has 164 views 8 months ago. Okay, we have another one doing 190 views 1 month ago. We have another one 769 views 5 months ago. And you can see we have some big channels doing it, but also we have some smaller channels here. So this is worth investigating. So the YouTube autocomplete is one of the tools that you can use for research. The other tool that you can use is vidIQ. So I've already installed the extension here. So it's showing me that this video that was done about 2 months ago by this channel, it has about 94 VPH. So VPH is views per hour. It is what shows you whether the video is trending right now. So I would say around anything above 50, that is probably a topic that you can pursue. The other thing we can look at is this outlier score here. So the outlier score shows how the video is performing within the channel. So you can see that this is performing really well for this channel. It's already in red. So anything above maybe 9 or 10, then we can say that that outlier score is good. So if you want to sign up for vidIQ, then you can use the link in the description to do that. But the other tool that I want to show you is TubeBuddy. Okay, so we're going to copy this exact topic here as it is, and then we're going to go to another YouTube page here. So this is the TubeBuddy extension, is already installed. So we're going to use this keyword explorer here. So we just paste in the topic as we have it, click on explore. Yeah, so you can see it tells us that this is a good topic to pursue. It says it's very good, but I want you to look at the search volume. You see the search volume is very high. So now that we've done our research and we can see that this is a good topic for us to pursue, we can then go into ChatGPT to start creating our questions. So in ChatGPT, I'm going to enter in my prompt here. So basically, my prompt is telling ChatGPT that I want to create a would you rather quiz video for my YouTube channel where users make choices based on 2 interesting options. I'm going to leave this prompt in the description down below. The other thing that I tell ChatGPT is how I want this formatted. So when I scroll down, you can see what ChatGPT has generated for us. So we have column 1, which has the number. We have column 2, it has option 1. Then we have option 2, and then we have the narrator's voice. If you're learning from this video, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to like it and subscribe to the channel. And if you can, also leave me a comment in the comment section so that I know this video blessed you. Let's continue. So now we can go to the third step, and that is us starting to create our video. For that, you're going to be using Canva. If you don't have an account, you can use the link in the description to sign up for one. Okay, so we're going to go to Canva, click on create a design, specify that you're looking for a YouTube video. Okay, now we have our blank canvas. The first thing that you're going to add in here is a background. So just go to elements here and then search for a background. I want an orange background. So you can opt for photos or videos, or even just use a plain color. I'm just going to use this first one here. Okay, then we're going to set it as the background. And then I want to also add in something here just to give it a bit of texture. And this time I'm going to search for a pattern background here, but I'm going to search for it in graphics. So just scroll until you find one that you like. So this is optional. I just want to give this a bit of texture. Okay, so maybe we can go with this one here. Yeah, we'll just make it big so that it covers the entire background. And then we can maybe just reduce this transparency, maybe until there so that you can see it. a little bit. Yeah, so that's our background. Next, I'm going to add in a text box here. So just go to text box, go to heading. We're just going to type in number 1 here. We can make it a little bit bigger and also change this font. We'll have it somewhere there. Yeah, we can also have a circle around it. So just press C to get a circle. Maybe we can have this circle as white, have it somewhere here so that our number is going to be inside a circle. We can also change maybe the color of this. Maybe to this orange, just to keep with our orange theme. So we can just use these photo colors. I think this is the dominant color here. So that's our number 1 here. And now I can start adding in the placeholders that we're going to use for our images, because if this is a would you rather video, then we have 2 options with photos here. So just go to the elements, search for frames. I'm going to use this frame here. And you can make it a little bit bigger, maybe until there. And then we can have another frame here so that we have 2 frames. Group this one so that we're able to resize it together. So the number can be there so that we have this somewhere here. And then we have the other one here. Okay, so we want to leave a little space in between them. You'll see what the space is for. Now we'll add in another text box, yeah, and ensure that the font is the same as what we've chosen. Yeah, so you can just make this a little bit bigger, maybe until there. We'll change it once we've put something inside it. So for this one, I want to go back to ChatGPT and look for one of the long sentences here. Yeah, I think this one is a long sentence. It's what we are going to use so that we are able to set something that can fit into the other sentences we'll have. So we'll just paste this one here. Yeah, and then now we can reduce the size. Now I want to modify this. I want to use the effects and have it have maybe a background. So our background can be white. Okay, so we can just resize that and then we have it there. Then we'll duplicate so that we have 2 of this. And I feel like I'll have to move this one a little bit this way because I want to add in a loading bar. So I want to have just enough space for my loading bar. Okay, let's add our loading bar. So just go to elements, search for loading bar. We can go with this first video loading bar here. So just resize it. There's also a way you can create your own loading bar. I'll show you that in a different video. Yeah, right now I just want you to understand how to create the video itself. Yeah, and then now we can just adjust this. So make it a little bit thicker, and then we can change maybe this color to white. Okay, so that is our loading bar. Let's play this a little bit so that we see which side it's loading. Okay, now I want to rotate this and we'll have to resize it. Yeah, so the purpose of the loading bar is just to show people how close they are to the end of the timing, since you're going to be giving them about 10 seconds to decide. So our loading bar can be somewhere here. The last thing that we're going to add here is some writing here. So just go to text again, and this time we're going to type in here, would you rather? So all caps. Again, we want to use that font. And we can have it somewhere at the top here. Yeah, so that is what the video sort of looks like. The next thing that we want to do is add some animation to this. Okay, so just click on the frames, go to animate, and then for those ones we're just going to have them have like a pop animate effect there. And also maybe these ones, for these ones we can have them have something different, maybe like pan. And for the loading bar, we're going to have it maybe have this breathe. So if I play this, you can see that immediately the video starts, you have them popping in. Okay, so now the next thing I can do is to select these things that we have here. So we'll have all of them starting after around 0.5 seconds. And then we'll have it ending again just about 5 seconds earlier. Yeah, so that is just to help us make some room for our transitions. So now we can start adding in what we got from ChatGPT. So what you do, just come to where it says apps here, and then we're going to look for bulk create. Then we'll click on enter data manually, and then we can just clear this table because we want to bring in what we got here. So just copy all 20 questions or whatever number of questions that you have, then come back to Canva and paste them here. Okay, so we have the number, we have option 1, we have option 2, and then we have what the narrator is saying. Don't worry about the voiceover, I'll show you what to do with that. Yeah, so now we can click on done because all the questions are here. Then we start connecting them. So for this number, right click it, click on connect data, connect with the number there, and then click on this here, click on connect data, option 1, right click, connect data, option 2. Yeah, so now we are done with just putting in how this is going to look like. The would you rather part does not change, and also the frames just stay like that. Click on continue, generate 20 designs or whatever number that you have. It opens up on a new page, so you can see we have the first option here. This one is a private island. So if I play this a little bit so that you just see what this looks like. Yeah, you have the loading bar there, and then you have them going, and we have the second part happening. Okay, and then it continues on and on. Okay, so now the next thing that we want to do is to generate our voiceovers, and for that we're going to be using 11 Labs. So if you don't have an account, you can use the link in the description down below to sign up for one. So once you're signed up and signed in, go to where it says text to speech here, and then go back to ChatGPT and just start adding your voiceover one after the other. So this is the first one. We just copy it there, go back to 11 Labs, paste it, choose a voice. You can choose any of the voices that you prefer. You can even go to the voice library. So just go to voices, go to the library section here, and you have like a whole lot of voices that you can choose from. I'm just going to go with Liam here. So just click on generate.
Would you rather own your very own private island or have a luxurious yacht to sail around the world?
Okay, so I think that's okay. So you just download that. Alternatively, what you can do, let me show you while I'm creating the second voice over here. We can copy this, come back to 11 Labs. So just click on generate speech.
Would you rather stay in a 5-star hotel in Paris?
And then instead of downloading it now, because you're going to have many to download, you can just go to the next one here. Yeah, and you keep like just copying and just generating the voices. So let's generate this third one.
Would you rather drive a sleek Lamborghini or cruise in style with a Rolls?
Okay, so now that we have two of them that we haven't downloaded, we're going to go to the history section here. Yeah, and you can see the ones we've just created. So you have this 1 minute, 40 seconds, 13 seconds. So it's going to show you like all those different voiceovers. So you can just download them here. So you just download that, download this one. So you see, it may be a bit easier for you to just download this one after the other while you're here. Yeah, so this may be a bit easier, but you can do it whichever way that you prefer. Once you're done creating all your voiceovers, I'm just going to create 3 for the purpose of demonstration. You can now go back into Canva and we can start adding in our voices. Okay, so just go to where it says uploads here and then upload your voices. And then so that it's going to be easier for you to work, you can just rename them. Now I'm just going to add in all of them here. Yeah, we also want to add in some music. For this, I recommend using the YouTube audio library. You can use it for free. So just go to your YouTube studio, go to where it says audio library. Then you can look for whatever music you'd like to use. There's so many to choose from. You can also look for some sound effects. Once you like any of the sounds, just click on download and then go back into Canva and upload them here. Okay, so now that we have our audio, just before we add it, we also want to create an introduction section and also fill in some of these pictures. So to create our introduction section, we're just going to duplicate one of the pages here. So this is the one we're going to use. So we remove everything that we have on here so that this can be our introduction page. We can also decide to use maybe a different orange for this. So go to elements and we can search for maybe a cartoon orange background, maybe this one here, replace the background. I also want to make this a little more subtle. So just reduce maybe the transparency, maybe until there. And then now we need to add in something like a welcome thing, maybe a logo. So just go to elements here, maybe look for something like quiz, since we want to create a very simple logo here. But of course you can take more time to create your own logo. So this maybe could be our logo here. And then we can add in maybe something here like maybe point, so that maybe our channel is called maybe like maybe quiz point or something like that. We can edit this a little bit. So for this one, I want this to be white. We can change this one here, maybe add a bit of effects. So maybe we can change this color to an orange there, just staying with our theme. Let me add the thickness here, maybe it will look a bit better. Group them together and resize, so this can be our very simple logo. We can also give it a bit of a pop effect here. Yeah, so that is going to like pop in, and then we can duplicate this And for this other one, so this one we can ungroup this, just do away with this logo, so that here we can write 20 questions. So this is 20 questions. Then we can duplicate this so that now here we say 10 seconds. I'm also going to add in like a subscriber button here. We can use this one here. Our subscribe button could be somewhere there. You'll see how this all plays out. But now since we're here, we can have this starting at a different time. So show timing. This one is going to come maybe somewhere here, but we're going to also time it to when the person says subscribe to the channel, since we're also going to add in an intro. Yeah, on that note, let me just quickly get an intro here. So just go to text to speech, and I had created an intro here. So paste the intro there and just click on generate speech.
Hey there, quiz masters. Welcome back to Quiz Point.
Okay, download this and also upload it there. So now we can hide the timing so that now we can start putting the video together. So let's first of all add music. I'm going to introduce the volume. Okay, that's okay. Now we can start adding in the actual voiceover. So we can have maybe this play a little bit. And then we have the welcome message here.
Hey there, quiz masters. Welcome back to Quiz Point.
And then somewhere there we just break that so that now we go to the next scene.
Today, we've got a special Would You Rather edition quiz for you. But before...
So I want this to start talking almost immediately. Okay, so now somewhere here I think we need to add in a new page. So first of all, split that. Then we duplicate this so that this one goes until here. I'll show you what that is for, and then we have the part of the intro.
But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Okay, so now what this one is for is because I need to adjust this a little bit here so that we can have the would you rather. Then we write luxury edition, and then we're going to add in some frames here, so that we're going to have like 4 frames. So these frames is where we're going to put in like some enticing images of some of the images that we're going to use in our video. So we can have this one here, just duplicate it, and again I want to have 4, then we can just resize them. So this could be somewhere here. So we have like the introduction part where the logo comes in, and then we have sort of telling them what this is about, and then we tell them about the 20 questions and also asking them to subscribe. So now we can start editing the actual videos that are going to be part of this. So we just find our voices here, yeah, and we just look for the first one. Yeah, so this one, remember we said we want it to pop in after like 0.5 seconds. So where it's popping in somewhere there is where we are going to add in the person talking. Part is somewhere there, so we have the person talking, and then we do that for the rest of the scenes. Yeah, you can also add in sound effects for maybe when the pictures sort of come in. So maybe when they're coming in here, when the pop is happening, you can add in maybe like a sound effect here. So maybe we can add something like a swoosh. Yeah, so we could add in there and then just make it very subtle. So now I want us to add a few pictures here. For example, this one says on a private island. So just go to elements, look for a private island. Yeah, so just look at a really enticing photo. Yeah, maybe this one here. And then the next one, and go to all the other scenes and do the same thing. Okay, once you're done, go to the introduction part here and add in some of the pictures that we have used for this section here, because you remember we said that we want people to be enticed. So we can have maybe this picture somewhere here, or maybe the hotel could be somewhere there, and then the Lambo somewhere here, and then this maybe this hotel somewhere here. Yeah, so that could be like the introduction part of what people are seeing. Yeah, I'll adjust this a little bit so that we have a bit of contrast there. So the other thing that we're going to add is transitions. So we're going to come to any 2 slides here. Just click on that. It's going to give you the transitions. So I'm going to use this slide transition here. Also ensure that you apply between all the pages. Yeah, so between all the pages now, you will see a transition. If I play this.
Quizzes. Today,
Yeah, you saw there was a bit of a transition there. Yeah, so you can make other changes to your video until you're happy with what it looks like. Once you're done, just rename your video and download it. This is what our final video looks like.
Hey there, Quiz Masters. Welcome back to Quiz Point, the ultimate spot for fun and brain-teasing quizzes. Today, we've got a special Would You Rather edition. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest quizzes. Would you rather own your very own private island or have a luxurious yacht to sail around the world? Would you rather stay in a 5-star hotel in Paris or enjoy the sun at a 5-star resort in the Maldives? Would you rather drive a sleek Lamborghini or cruise in style with a Rolls-Royce?
Yeah, so you can let me know what you thought about it in the comments down below. Okay, so now that you know how to create the videos, here are some tips to ensure that you succeed. Number one, do not give up. So at the beginning, the views may be low, and because you have some big channels competing in this space, you may be tempted to give up. But don't give up. Just use the method that I have shown you to do your research and continue to create the videos, because you see in this particular niche, there is a mass viewership. So even though you're not going to get views at the beginning, so long as you keep creating them, at some point, YouTube will start recommending your videos and your channel will start to grow. And if you need some extra encouragement, I have a video where I share my journey on how I started with content creation and how I kept going even when the views were low. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the link to that in the description section. Number two, you must post consistently. So if you go to some of those channels that I have shown you, they are posting on a daily basis. But don't be intimidated. First of all, learn how to create your videos and then post that first video. After that, you can commit to posting at least one video a week. And you can also learn how to use AI to your advantage to help you automate some of those tasks. So you can use tools like ChatGPT. You can use Leonardo to create your images. If you want to learn how to use Leonardo, I'm going to leave some video recommendations in the description section for you to have a look at, and it's going to really help you out. Number three, you have to use captivating thumbnails. If you look at all the videos that we have looked at for those different channels, you've seen that the thumbnails were very captivating, and that's what you want to ensure, that you create captivating thumbnails. You can use Canva to do this. I have an entire tutorial showing you how to create YouTube thumbnails, so you can check that out. I'm going to leave the link in the description down below. Finally, don't be afraid to change niches. So you can start in this particular niche of you creating quizzes, but if you realize you enjoy another niche more, you can always venture into that niche. Now the good thing is the skills that you're learning on how to create your videos, on how to use tools like Canva, on how to create thumbnails, those skills you can use them in any niche. So I'm going to continue to create even more tutorials to show you how to create this kind of videos. So ensure you're subscribed to the channel. My name is Peris, and I'll catch you on the next one.